This is a commission piece I'm working on for someone, and there'll be these hills in the background here and a whole heap of tree and stuff in the foreground. Most of this stuff in the background is going to be lost, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't put detail in there. But this is the trap. How much detail do you put into an area that you know is mostly going to be obscured? Well, the answer is as much as you can with as little work as possible. So what I've done here is I've mixed up a colour that I think is those sort of sand dunes and hills in the distance, and gradually added sky colour as they receded off into the distance to create the illusion of hills receding off. So what I'm going to do here now is get a little bit of sand dunes in the distance colour, which is dioxazine purple, cadmium yellow, medium and white. And I'm going to create the illusion of there being sand dunes and a beach receding off into the bay. And I'm going to do that with a simple little trick. So I'll start off by putting a suggestion of beach in here like that. And then as I come down here, you'll notice I'm dropping down to the right, or sorry, down to the left here. And I'm actually gradually making that beach a bit wider like that. So that should create the impression of that being further away. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to, with the corner of the brush, strategically push some lines up like that, and that in theory should look like sand dunes receding up into the bush in the distance. And of course, as I get down here, I'm going to make a few of them a bit bigger to create the illusion of this part of the bay getting closer. So as you can see, these are just really just a couple of little brush strokes, but what we've done here is added another dimension to the picture. This is closer, that's further away. A little bit of detail, very little work. Some of it's going to get lost, but it's still there in the painting. So we created a little bit of, or the illusion of depth by receding that beach off into the distance. But what I'm going to do is create a little bit more detail here. And again, some of this will get lost. But I've got some neat white here, thinned it right out, and I'm just going to strategically, here and there, just drag that across there like that, so that it looks a little bit as though there's little waves breaking on the beach, and I'll sort of soften that transition there. And I'll just very, very subtle, but all adds to the picture, let's hope. So I've just added a little bit of stronger white to that, just to create the impression that here and there are waves breaking on the beach. Bit of neat white and almost disappearing up there. But in this area here, making it a bit stronger so it looks like this area's a little bit closer. And it's just another layer that you can add to your painting to give a little bit more depth and a bit more interest.